Alright, hi there YouTube, it's me, Morphsuit America, and in this video, it's going to be, uh, it's just gonna be me, oh god, English me. Okay, hold on, let me gather my thoughts. So in this video, I'm just gonna be blabbering about a bunch of stuff. Now, I could call this a March update for you guys, however, I grew tired of making those videos, and to be honest, most of the time when I make those videos, I continue doing the same thing that I've been doing, so there's no point of me doing that. So pretty much what I'm gonna state is this. I'm going to show you guys what I'm gonna upload, and hopefully, yeah, you guys will enjoy that content. I'd rather show it than talk about it. But the thing is, the reason why I'm talking right now is because this is kind of important for you guys, especially if you subscribe to me for Dragon Blaze content. Know that I will get back into Dragon Blaze, and if you're listening to my words, then you'll figure out that I have stopped playing Dragon Blaze for a good while. Both the Korean and the global Dragon Blaze. And there's a reason to why I actually stopped playing it. Now, I do apologize for my lack of videos throughout the month of February. Let's just say that in the month of February I wasn't in the best of moods, and if you known me or if you have followed me through my YouTube dealio, then last year in the month of February, I also went through. I didn't do anything. So, yeah, pretty much this may be a thing that's gonna kick in here and there. So, know that next year in the month of February, I'm not going to do anything because I'm not going to be in the best of moods. And to be honest, usually when it comes to me streaming or playing or like recording for you people, I like to be in the mood of things. So if I'm not in the right mindset for it, then I'm not gonna do it. Just know that even though I was being a bit moody or like I was having my moment in the month of February, I have been doing a lot of things off screen. Now, one of them is reading because I need to actually develop. I need to develop my vocabulary. I need to just expand on my diction. I just need to focus on some of the things when it comes to reading and then also writing. But yeah, that it's gonna help out when it comes to my novel that I'm typing up, and I will talk about it eventually. I know I mentioned it a couple times here and there, and yeah, I'll leave it again in the description below if you want to get a head start because it's gonna be long. And when I actually get back into the swing of things for my novel, I will be typing or I would be uploading a ton of chapters that will be like, I don't know, a couple 10 plus pages with a lot of words. So yeah. Anyways, I digress. So the thing is, going back to Dragon Blaze, yes, I haven't been uploading a lot of content for Dragon Blaze because I decided to take a long break from it. Most likely, I'm going to get back into the global version of Dragon Blaze because the Arc Bus is about to come out, and I do want to get my free rewards and, you know, get back into the swing of things maybe. And also, I want to know about the story. After I played the Korean version of Dragon Blaze and finished chapter 5, I was kind of in the mind fucked stage. And when I say mind fucked, it's like I just couldn't piece it together. But obviously, it's because of the language barrier, and some of the translations I got, like when I was going through that stream, they weren't the best. So I'll wait for the global translations and see what it has to say. And I think I got a vague idea on what may have happened. But, you know, that's just a vague idea, it's not facts, so I'll wait for the actual canon translations that Global will give out. Unless someone is very fluent in their Korean translations and they could give me a translation in English, then I'll greatly appreciate it. But for now, when it comes to Dragon Blaze, it's just that because of my own huge project that I mentioned at the end of December 2017 or the beginning of January 2018, I am working on the project, or I have been working on the review video for the Dragon Blaze phone app. And the thing is, it's a doozy because I've been reworking that script so many times along with the footages, and I've just been recording a lot of stuff here and there, putting it on my laptop and putting it on my phone. It's just that one, when it comes to my recording for said footage, it actually eats up a good amount of my memory. So I have been having issues with some of my recordings, and I did lose some footage, and I had to redo the footage again. But then it goes back into being corrupted, and yeah, as you can see, I have been having a bunch of technical difficulties. So the actual video footage stuff is not even halfway done. However, when it comes to my script right now, it is kind of halfway done. Just know that depending on certain factors, I will be toying around with the script, and I had to rewrite some stuff. But yeah, it's 50% done for now. I will try to condense it. I will try to do some stuff to make sure that the video is short, but no promises. Know that when it comes to my review video, I'm being very thorough about it, and I'm trying to be professional or kind of formal about it, and just be conscious of what I say, because whatever you say about a phone app game, it's going to have an impact to whoever is going to view it. It may have a good or bad impact or neutral impact, but know that it will, do something. And with that being said, I want to make sure that I give Dragon Blaze its credit. And I know that there are reviews for Dragon Blaze out there on YouTube. However, it's very, very old. They talked about it during its release, or during chapter 1, and maybe during chapter 2 release. So I'm gonna be very thorough. I'm gonna go through most of this stuff without giving a bunch of spoilers depending on certain things. But yeah, it's not like I'm going to talk about every single thing. No, I'm going to try to be concise, short, and simple. But there are some things I'm going to have to evaluate on. So yeah, I'm going to give all of my opinions about Dragon Blaze in that video, and also give my criticism, and also give some of the facts and the goods and the bads. So wait for that. Hopefully I can finish that mid-March or the end of March. Now, with that being said, you might be wondering, what am I going to upload on YouTube? One of them should be obvious because it's on the screen right now. It's Honkai Impact 3, and I have been uploading Honkai Impact 3 at the end of February and then the beginning of March. And the reason why I'm actually getting back into Honkai Impact 3, or the reason why I'm actually uploading a ton of stuff for Honkai Impact 3, is because, one, Teresa is really fun to play with, and I do like her backstory. However, all of these characters have a very compelling, a very interesting backstory. Now, some of them actually went through a lot in terms of, like, I don't know, like emotions and ordeals, but the thing is, Honkai Impact 3 has a story behind it, and when it comes to Dragon Blaze, it does have the main storyline. However, there's a bunch of unanswered questions, and there's a lot of things I kind of point out, but I'll save it for that review video, or I'll reserve my comments and statements and opinions for that review video. But pretty much because of the story for Honkai Impact 3, it has grabbed my attention. Not only that, the lore behind Honkai Impact 3 is very fleshed out, or it's like, I wouldn't say it's thorough, but there is a story behind it, and there is a lot of history behind it. Now, understand that Honkai Impact 3 is a continuation from Gun Girl Z. And if you don't know about that phone app game, pretty much it has the same characters from this game in that game, and a bit of other characters as well. So if you haven't played Gun Girl Z, you want to give it a shot, and you kind of want to get a understanding of how it led up to Honkai Impact 3, then you may want to play it. However, you do need to do certain storylines, you need to do certain modes, you need to complete certain things to actually get those certain cutscenes or certain information. So you may want to look it up on YouTube instead, or like find it up on Google or on a browser. But understand that Honkai Impact 3 also has a manga. And I actually found it. And the thing is, that manga, one of its labels, it's Yuri. Yes. Girl on girl action. That what Yuri means. And if you know me, I'm a big fan of Yuri, and I blame a particular person for making me a Yuri fan, aka one of my lesbian friends. So, yeah. Yeah, the thing is, if it has Yuri in it, it will grab my goddamn attention. but the but despite the fact that it has Yuri in it, it still has a very good storyline. Or specifically, when it comes to Honkai Impact 3, the character development, character personalities, and the character lore is there, and it is a huge attention grabber because it has made me feel for these characters. It got me attached to them. The character you see on the screen right now, Teresa, you'll see some of the footage, I do have some video footage for you guys when it comes to Teresa's storyline, and most likely I'll make another video kind of displaying just her cutscenes and stuff, or like Teresa's development and how she actually was created and stuff. So yeah, I'll save that for that video. Just know that I kind of got attached to her, and I also got attached to another character whose name is Bronya. Now, Bronya was one of the characters that I had on my end screen that displayed my username, and she tends to be just like hanging in this lobby area most of the time in my videos. And the thing is, I didn't really know much about Bronya other than the fact that I did like her voice. Well, then again, I think her voice actor is actually the voice actor that does Blanc from Hyperdimension Neptunia, the Japanese voice actor. So that also gained my attention. But the thing is, Bronya has a very, very tragic story to her. And I like, not only does she have a tragic story, she does certain things within the story of Honkai Impact 3 that kind of made me say, what? So yeah, pretty much like, the fact that these characters have a story behind them grabbed my full attention and made me play the game a lot more than Dragon Blaze. Now understand that Dragon Blaze does have its character description, it does give some lore, but it's not enough. It's not enough to grab my full attention because they don't flesh them out. Now, the thing is, when it comes to Dragon Blaze, you could flesh out the story depending on the main storyline and how they interact, how they do certain things, their actions, and etc, etc. But that does not give a lot to their backstory. Understand that Honkai Impact 3, because they have a small cast, they can actually focus on these character developments. And they do have certain modes where they explain the backstory of these characters, and Teresa is the one that I played recently talking about it, but I did go on YouTube and I did look up Bronya's history that kind of led up to how she is in Honkai Impact 3, and I gotta say, it is very sad. Like, well, I wouldn't say sad because maybe some of you guys don't really care about it, but still, the video that I was watching gave me the feels. And if you're interested in seeing that video in particular, even though you may not know anything about this game or Bronya in particular, just watching that video can give you a hint, or it'll give you something. But yeah, pretty much, when it comes to Dragon Blaze, it just has a lack of character development, and I really can't get attached to these characters because they don't give me something. They don't give me a history. They don't give me a visual representation of what they had to go through. And that deters me away from Dragon Blaze. This is why a bunch of other phone upgrade. This is why a bunch of other phone upgrade games grab my attention, because they actually give me something for the character lore or development. This is why Destiny's Child is actually one of the other games I'm playing. Even though I can't understand what they're saying, you still get an interaction with them. You still get to see some sort of hints and suggestions of what they do or like their personalities. But to be honest, when it comes to Destiny's Child, the actual gameplay and the mechanics and the features of the game grab my attention because it makes me pay attention to the game, which I will talk about once again in my Dragon Blaze review video. So I'm just gonna wrap it up and say that when it comes to my YouTube channel, I am going to upload a lot of content for Honkai Impact 3 and Destiny's Child. Dragon Blaze, I will try to get back into once again. When it comes to Global, I will most likely play it because of the huge update that's going to kick in. But for the Korean Dragon Blaze, I have no clue. I will most likely pay attention to the news and the Wikipedia, give you guys a heads up if something huge is going to kick in. I know, once again, that they added 2 new Overlord characters. However, it did not persuade me to get back into the game. So if they release a bit more Overlord characters, I might. But honestly, I think I'll get back into the Korean Dragon Blaze if Chapter 6 kicks in. But once again, I will be working on the Dragon Blaze review video, and hopefully I can release that before Chapter 6 comes out. So yeah, other than that, I'll be playing a bunch of other video games off screen. If I do upload something that's entirely new, just know that that may just be me trying out new things. I might try to get a recording for Ark Survival Evolve. I know that I said I was gonna do that. I did do it, but I decided to delete it because, I deleted the footage for Ark Survival Evolved because it was taking up a lot of my laptop space when I actually need to have the recording or the footage for my review video in my laptop because I couldn't store all these recordings on my phone or just leave it on my phone. So yeah, I had to get rid of a bunch of footage for Ark Survival Evolved. If I do make a series out of it, most likely it's going to be my gameplay on Aberration, the new big huge thing on Ark Survival Evolved. So I'll think about that, but I do not have the DLC for it yet, and I'm still playing on the other 2 servers that I'm on. Know that I'm still in the center map area. I will not be recruiting anyone because, 1, I don't trust anyone yet. Or, like, yeah, I don't trust anyone yet. You have to really get to know me and, like, you know, get to play and stuff to actually get my trust. But, yeah, I'm not going to recruit anyone in my tribe, and know that I'm actually on a different server doing a lot more things over there. So, yeah, so for Ark Survival Evolved, I will be playing it off screen, and if I do get Apparition, I'll try to play it and record it. I think I might need to go on single play to do most of the recordings, but I do want to play online because it's a bit challenging to do some of this stuff online. So yeah. Anyways, other than that, I do have some footage of me dancing at a small little party before my sister's anime convention, so I'll upload that. And yeah, there's some stuff that I'm gonna do here and there, but I'm just gonna show it, then talk about it. But yeah, the thing is, I am not uploading as much for Dragon Blaze videos. I know that I do need to create some stuff when it comes to new players, or like talk about the differences between the Korean and the global Dragon Blaze. But know that I will do that when I actually get back into the swing of things, or when Dragon Blaze has caught my interest again. But yeah, I'll try to stream the new content for the Global Dragon Blaze Chapter 5-2 when it is released. But if my Wi-Fi's been acting up and stuff, I'll just record it and I'll upload it, and I will record my face along with my reaction to Chapter 5-2. So with that being said, pretty much that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching and understanding my burnout with Dragon Blaze. Know that I'm not quitting the game, it's just that I'm taking a long break from it, and I blame specifically I blame my review video because it has deterred me away from my game. And if you are going to watch my, or if you are going to wait for my review video and you're still new to the game, know that you should play the game a little bit more before you actually watch it, because the review video may deter you away from playing the game as well, and you should let the game, you should enjoy the game as it is for a bit, and then depending on what you see and and how you feel about the game, then you're either going to continue playing it for a bit or for a long time, or you're going to drop it. But anyways, that's it. Morphsuit America signing out. Peace.